Toffee TV. This is the instant match reaction to Wayne Rooney's testimonial. Manchester United 0, Everton 0. We got a point. Okay, we didn't get a point. Okay, where do we start with this one? There's not loads to talk about, let's be honest. Let's just talk about the positives. On the positive side, I thought we looked really disciplined. I thought we had a good shape. I thought at the back, especially playing three at the back, I thought that we looked good. We looked quite solid. Stecklenberg coming out for a lot of and taking a lot of the crosses as well, taking a lot off the centre backs. From that point of view, I thought we looked good in that, going on with that for the whole of the game. We didn't lose concentration. We didn't become stupid and start making silly mistakes. We stuck to our task, and it almost felt like tonight was just a simple case of an experiment of playing three at the back and just like a drill in training. Tonight, lads, all you're going to do is defend. That's all you're going to do. You're going to learn to defend tonight, and we done it. And yes, at the other end of the pitch, which we'll come to in a moment, we were quite toothless. But at the back, I thought that it gives us a really good platform to go forward. If we're not shipping goals, if we're not conceding 2-3 goals a game, then that's obviously going to make our task a lot easier. If we can start and get the back right, then the rest will take care of itself. So from that point of view, I thought we looked good. I thought the likes of Leighton Baines and Seamus Coleman had their defensive heads on, looked a lot better. I thought Holgate looked really good, looked quite comfortable. I thought Funes Mori looked really good and really, comfortable without doing anything stupid or spectacular. And I know it's only a friendly, but it is against another Premier League club, a top Premier League club, with Zlatan and Mourinho's the manager and lots of class players playing for them. And it could have been one of those nights where it's because it's only a friendly, you do something stupid, but we didn't. We stuck to our task, and that is, for me, a very positive thing. And as I mentioned, the likes of Holgate played really well. In front of that, I think this is where we've got a few problems. Now, obviously, we started with Gerard Deulofeu, Ross Barkley, Romelu Lukaku, and a midfield of Barry and McCarthy, in the centre of midfield. And let's be honest, that's a bit of an area, isn't it? That's a bit of a worry. There's no creativity in there. And you can understand what we're trying to do. We're trying to be solid at the back and go on the break. But we do need that player in midfield. Now, maybe we've already got him. Maybe we've already got him in this kid guy. I don't know, because we haven't seen him yet. But that was a bit of a worry. James McCarthy, again, was pretty non-existent. But, okay, he came back from international duty and he's had a bit of an injury. So you can understand that. But if he doesn't start picking up his performances, I can well see him not being in the side. I suppose the most annoying thing about tonight was the fact that you looked at the team and it was very much like last season's team. And that's where we were last summer, when we started that first game of the season, and it was all the same players and there was no excitement there. So I think if you can get a few in, which we've mentioned loads of times, I know, but if you can get a few in and just create a bit of excitement, then that might eradicate that. And I suppose the worry is that there's a possibility that two of those players might even be at Everton Football Club by the time the season starts. So we do look short. Yes, we brought on the likes of Cleverley, Besic, who got injured, Kone as the only other striker. We made a raft of changes, and as I say, I thought we mixed it up quite well, but however, really looking like a threat. But the irony that is, Ross Barkley's had a fantastic chance, and Romelu Lukaku's had a header that he should be absolutely burying if he's a £75 million striker, or a £60 million striker, or a £28 million striker. He should be burying that. So we've had a couple of really good chances in this game, but we stuck to our task, and as the game petered out, we didn't do anything silly. And it was a good run out. It was a good confidence builder for that defensive unit as we go forward. Now, whether that will be the same defence as start of the season, I mean, the thinking tonight might have been give Mason Holgate a good run out, because he might be needed in a centre-back partnership with Funes Mori when the season starts. That could easily happen if things don't go the way we want them to go. So from that point of view, it was sensible. And to be honest, it was mad because we played three at the back, and we've seen Roberto Martinez's teams play three at the back on a few occasions and never look quite as organised as they did tonight. Now, I know it's only a friendly, it's a pre-season, but still, they look to me like they enjoyed defending, which makes a big difference. Last season, no one, there was a well, we all seen it, didn't we? Defending seemed to scare us to death, whereas tonight some of those players took it upon themselves and looked like they really enjoyed it. So that's good. From the other end of the pitch, as I say, Deulofeu, only played a half. I thought Lukaku had his head somewhere else, and by the end of the game he had his head somewhere else, which we'll come to in a minute. Ross never really got into the game, so from an attacking point of view, we just couldn't link the team together, and that's what we need. We need someone in midfield who can link it all together. We need someone who can spray passes, who can. We need Darren Gibson, if he wasn't full of injuries and had the body of a 55-year-old. That's what we need. We need a link player, someone who can just spray someone like Man United have, like the likes of Carrick over the years, someone like that. But at the moment those players are just not readily available. So it's a good run out, good organisation. As I say, we were just crap up front, let's be honest. The funniest thing, the major thing from the night was finding out that Roberto Martinez is now the Belgian manager, and waiting to see the reaction of some players. Romelu Lukaku, obviously on the bench, basically said, "You're having a laugh, aren't you?" And taking the piss. Then he found out he wasn't. Kevin Morales at the end with Rom, they didn't look a happy pair, but. Anyway, I mean, how'd you go from mediocrity to becoming the manager of one of the best national teams in the world? Absolutely mind-boggling stuff. I don't know, but listen, that's not our problem. But the main things we can take from the night: we looked organised. We look like we might be getting that defence hopefully sorted. The manager knows what he wants. He was barking at them all game. Every time he lost the ball, he was barking at them. And that'll keep going. He will drill this into them. He will drill it, but he needs to get better players in to complement it at the other end. Simple as that. But the main thing is that hopefully from what we've seen tonight, we're starting to learn how to defend, not just as individuals, but as a unit and as a team. We just need to get a few more bodies in to just top it off a little bit, and then hopefully it'll be something we can build on. Because we had very little to build on from last season. So I'll take half from that. I'll take comfort in the fact that we did look quite solid tonight. So tell me what you think in the comments of this performance. Yes, it's only a friendly, but it was still, at Old Trafford against a good Manchester United team who obviously wanted to win. So tell us what you think. Obviously, coming off the back of the weekend where we were all quite disappointed, is this made you feel a little bit better about the way we're going forward, or are you still a little bit worried about us as an attacking team, and also the players we've brought in? Because at the weekend we scored a couple of goals off set pieces, and obviously we haven't scored again tonight, so that could be a bit of a worry. But let us know in the comments. This has been the instant reaction for Manchester United 0, Everton 0, Wayne Rooney's testimonial. Thanks for watching. We'll see you later on Toffee TV.
Bull Street FC has been formed, and the guys on your fan channel are going to be taking part in our first game, the Game of Fans, against Spencer FC's #United. If you don't want to miss out on any of the action, all you've got to do is subscribe to the Bull Street channel right now. Do it right now so that you can say, I was there when we were shit.